The empire of man stands, but it does not stand easy. From a distance, the empire looks as it always has, a patchwork of proud provinces, bound by ancient oaths, flying banners heavy with history, watched over by Sigma's hammer and the double-tailed comet. Its roads are busy, its markets loud, its taverns full. Life goes on. Yet beneath the surface, something is wrong. The Emperor rules from Altdorf, but his word travels slowly, carried by messengers who fear bandits as much as bad weather. Provincial lords bicker over tariffs, borders, and ancient grievances. Guilds grow rich and powerful, while peasants struggle beneath taxes they barely understand. Priests preach unity from the pulpits, even as their congregations whisper doubts behind closed doors. The Empire's enemies are many, and not all of them come howling from the forests or marching beneath black banners. And beastmen still raid from the wild places. Greenskins gather in the mountains. Rumours of war drift down from the north like a cold wind. But it is the quieter fears that linger longest. Corruption in higher places. Secret cults. Laws bent for gold crowns. Justice bought and sold. Most folk know better than to speak of such things openly. Suspicion is dangerous. Accusations can ruin lives. And yet everyone knows someone who disappeared, disgraced, or denounced. Faith remains strong, but stained. Sigmar protects, they say. But why must protection be needed so often? Why do omens seem more frequent? Tempers shorter, and smiles forced. This is not the age of heroes in shining armour. It is an age of clerks, soldiers, traders, pilgrims, and scoundrels. People trying to survive. People like you guys are a brave party of travellers. You guys are all travelling on the road to Altdorf. You are together because it is safer to travel in groups than to travel alone. Winter has broken, but the rain is falling. You're on the road to Altdorf. Chucking it down is the rain. You're soaked and wet through. So, who do we have here? Let's begin with Jake. We can all go and get a cup of tea while he does it then. Let's begin with Jake. Jake, who are you playing?
Jake is playing Abir Parash. He is a squire of the Empire, or at least hopes to be. But his story goes all the way back, and I'm going to take you back to a little farmhouse where there is a midwife, as well as a soothsayer, Abir's mother, and Abir, newly born, crying in her arms. The soothsayer looks over and says, what a child. That's a very large... Oh, forget it. That's just the umbilical cord. Yes, hush him. Yes, let him cry. It is good that he cries. A child who greets the world in silence does not intend to stay long in it. Vorhexen takes its due, woman. You felt it in the air tonight, stern, patient, undying. Do not hope for brilliance. The stars have denied him that mercy. His mind will not leap. It will wait. It will weigh. It will remember. See how he grips your finger, not tightly, enduringly. He does not cling, he holds on. That is how he will live. He will be slow to judge, and others will mistake this for weakness. They will be wrong. Judgment delayed is judgment sharpened. He will be slow to anger, and many will test that silence. They will learn too late that anger, once woken in him, does not sleep again. And forgiveness? Forgiveness will come hardest of all. When he turns on someone, he will turn as a stone turns from the sun. Cold, final. Mark my words, mother. This child will endure when brighter souls are broken. And when the world asks him to choose between loyalty and mercy, well, then the stars will go silent. Wrap him warmly, mother, for Hexen has claimed him already.
Hey. Who wants to follow Jake? Jake, who are you playing? What's the character's name, by the way?
Bir Paresh? Yes.
You did
Squire
say it, yes.
of the Empire.
Okay, that's right, yes. So who wants to follow Jake? Let's have Britt. Britt, you won't let me down. You're going to come up with something far greater than that, or far smaller and less than that. We like that, though. I can't hear you. Muted, Jake. Britt.
It'll be the latter. So, my character is called Martin Teutenbrook. I am quite a heavy-set character, shaved head, beard. I'm sporting some bruises on my face. A little dishevelled. I am quite a moody character, quite a moody character on the road with these other people. But I kind of keeping myself to myself, a little bit quiet. So nobody really knows my background as such.
Okay. Woogie, how are you playing? Tell us a little bit about.
I'm breaking my IMT duck. Then I take it.
You are popping your cherry on stream here.
I am. That sounds painful. That sounds painful, but we will try and make it slip out. No problem. I am playing Thoughtfulest Hammer. Theo to my friends, the Hammer to my lady friends. I am a witch hunter and a little bit of an interrogator going on from the side. I'm a little bit moody, like a hat, and a little bit of a charmer sometimes.
Okay, that's fine. Mule.
Yes.
Tell us about who you're playing tonight.
I am Barnabas Soderberg. That's Soderberg with 1D. And I am your faithful pamphleteer. I am up for campaigning on your behalf. I am up for hire. I can campaign and to your heart's content. If you want a certain race eradicated from an area, a town, a village, I am the one to contact and get the public and potentially even royalty on your side. I am one to charm at the parties. I might even be up for a little bribery, shall we say? But yeah, you will be very surprised that one of the very rare talents of the land, I am the one that can read and write.
Miracle. A learned man. It's always good to have a learned man. We do have one other character. We have Videezy, who's not with us tonight. He'll be with us next week. He had something called a pantomime to go to or something. I don't know how he chose a pantomime over Warhammer. I'll never know. But anyway. He did. Anyway, let's get on. He will be in the background of our little story that we are going to start.
All you're trying to say is he is going to be behind us.
He's going to be behind you. Yes, he's going to be behind you. Okay. You guys are on a rutted imperial road, turned to mud by the falling rain. And it's been raining for 3 days now. 3 days and 3 nights. You are cold. You're wet. And on foot, you know you have at least another week to go. You've gathered together, you've looked at how much money you have, and you don't have a lot. But you've decided that you do need to try and get a coach the rest of the way to Outdorf. Either the Ratchet Line coach or the Four Seasons Premier coaching line, it doesn't matter. You need to get out of the rain if possible. You are on one of the main roads, and you know there is a coaching inn that you should reach, hopefully by the end of the day. And hopefully at this coaching inn, you'll be able to secure passage upon a coach to Outdorf, as well as having a warm meal, perhaps, if you have the money for it, trying your clothes if you have the money for it, and maybe for those of a learned or a potentially higher status, a hot bath to wash away the muck and the mud of the road. But as you are travelling on this churned up Imperial Road, you come around a corner and you spot a battered farm cart ahead of you. It's sunken partially into the mud of the churned up road. You can see a mule, a skinny mule, is in front of the cart, just looking around nonchalantly, not moving forward, not moving back. You can see two, and from their initial outlook, tired-looking peasants, an old man and a youngish red-headed woman, her hair just framed by a cloak. You can see the old man. He must have noticed the sludging of your feet through the mud on the road. Turns and looks towards the group of you. Hey, you there! You got arms, don't you? And he kind of motions you forward. What are the four of you intending on doing? You can see this man is trying to lift the wheel out of the mud. You can see the young woman is stood on the cart, lifting her skirt up slightly so her skirt doesn't drag into the mud. And she seems to be directing him to push or to pull. And he is getting more and more frustrated. What would you like to do? You see this situation? Are there any gentlemen amongst you? Or are you all brigands and braggarts?
No. Indeed. And fellow travelers, notice how the direction that the cart is going is the very direction that we ourselves want to go into. Perhaps we can help this man free the cart from the mud and then travel with him for even greater safety in numbers and for the chance to rest our weary feet on the cart in turn. And I will go up to help them. Hail, I am Squire Abir, my lady, sir. I shall endeavor to, with my friends, free your cart from this trap of mud.
You can see this grizzled old man looks at, well, it's about bloody time. What are the rest of you doing, by the way? You see Abner just kind of rushes up, intent on helping. For those of you that have maybe a more serious side of life in background, you know, something like this could be a trap. It could be bandit ambush, but you don't even think bandits will want to be out in this blinking weather. It's cold and it's wet.
That was my first thought, that it might be a trap. Is it a country road? Is it forested on either side?
Yes, it's forested. You're in the Reichwald forest, so yeah, it's forested either side. The road is quite wide, although this section is slightly narrowed. All the roads in the Empire are muddy, or rather dirt roads. and said with the constant rain you've had, and it is just coming out of winter time, the roads are terrible. You know, your feet are all soaking wet, your clothes are drenched, and you know, some of you may not even have the correct clothes for traveling like this. I mean, I don't know how much the how thick and heavy your purses are, but as most of you are from the peasanty classes, money is going to be slightly lax. For those of the manipulative side, you might find an opportunity here to make some money, but you know, that's entirely up to you.
I'll approach the wagon, but I'll stand slightly back behind a beer. Is there anything else on the wagon apart from the woman?
She's down. You can see that it is stacked up with crates, boxes, tools, bits of wood. There's a spare cart wagon. But yes, they look fine, upstanding peasant citizens of the Empire. And I've forgotten to put the music on that I had set up for tonight. So forgive me. And if it is too loud for you guys, please adjust it.
Dear Martin, the woman is not a wagon woman. She's not in the wagon. She is over there.
I'm going to go up to the woman and say, it's not a job for a lady. I'm going to kind of like take her hand and take her off to the side, and then I'm going to kind of like start looking at how the cart's stuck and figure out what's the best way to push it to kind of get it out.
Okay. So let's just have a quick look. So we have a 32. Theo's 28. Okay. You can see as you grab this young woman's hands, and I mean, as you take hold of her hand, the hood kind of falls away, and you do see. He says, I'm just going to show you a picture of her because why not? If I can see where it is to actually show these now. Oh, there we go. Configure ownerships. Oh, Foundry's changed. Okay, let's just. There we go. We'll do that one. Can you all see that?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Where did you put it? Oh, okay, in diary. Yeah, got it.
There you go. No, you can see it. I've put it on screen now. Oh, God. I've got to turn that music down. That music's too loud. And too drastically bad. Right, hopefully that should be. She because the hood falls and you see this red-faced, red-headed woman. She kind of as you take her hand, but her eyes are stuck, fasted looking at the heroic, charming, and obviously in her eyes, handsome Abner. Excuse me, and you know the red hair. I mean, that could be the sign of a witch. You never know. It's just drastically tired times. You can see, oh man, why? Unhand my daughter. If you want to have her, you need to ask your permission first, and then I'll marry her off to you.
Good sir, there's no need to talk about violence and other such things. Let's not use rude language now. We are here to help.
Violence. I was talking about marriage. She needs a good husband. Well, I think some of you could be a good husband. My name is Henrik Farrow. Please, I would be grateful if you could assist me. And this is my daughter Anna, please. And he kind of stares. He kind of stares at you, Theo. I have a great respect for my daughter's honor. Remember that.
Got to stare her back and said, Your daughter has wild, fiery hair.
Oh, she's a firebrand and all. She's up for marriage, though. Father, I am not up for marriage. She is. If you're interested in her, I'm sure we can talk a dowry. Is that
Trusted
all
in
right?
witches.
She's no witch. Her mother was a witch. Oh, what an evil woman she was. God, she ran off with a milkman. He was not the milkman, Father. He was the dairy hand. It's all the blinking same, Anna. All the blinking same. Look, you're standing talking. Give us a hand. Give us a hand.
Yes, Anna, please go lead the mule. That will be the easiest part. We'll attempt to lift the wheel and push it out. Perhaps have the mule pull while we do that.
I'm not touching that mule. Oh. No, Philip the mule. He's a pain in the bum. He is. He's been out but stubborn.
No,
he's almost as stubborn as my pa.
And you're saying he's divorced. It's shocking. And I will...
My pa? No, my ma left him. Ran off with a dairy hand.
I don't know who's more misfortunate for the running away, but that'll be a discussion for another day.
I know. She could have taken Philip with her, but she didn't. No, is this guy? Are you going to stand there? You look a big, strong fella, and he kind of points at you, Martin. You've got some muscles there behind you.
I'm just going to stand there.
Right. Well. Okay. So, you're going to have push, pull.
I'm going to go up to the front next to the animal because I think I've got quite a high charm animal willpower 43. I don't know if that's quite high or not.
Well, it's
and I'm going to try and kind of settle the animal to kind of focus to kind of pull it out and just keep it focused on task rather than kind of being this wild animal that he thought it was.
Okay. So, in order to help with this situation, we are going to need a few skill rolls, just so we can get it. Now, it's not just one success. We need multiple success levels in order to do this for various things. And Theo, you are perfectly right. If you can make a charm animal roll, it is a challenging. No, it's not a challenging charm animal roll. It's an average charm animal roll. So if you click charm animal, it brings up the box and change it from challenging to average for me, please.
Yep. Against willpower, yep.
Yeah, just click the charm animal.
Mm-hmm. And then
basically, don't need to change anything else. Just change it to average from challenging. Ooh. There we go. So we have 2 success levels.
Nice.
So yes, you managed to calm the Philip the mule down a little bit. He kind of nuzzles into you as if he smells carrots upon you or some other fine thing that he needs. We know that Martin is stood watching. What is Barnabas doing in all this?
Barnabas is doing next to nothing because Barnabas is quite a weakling when it comes to strength. He's more of a charmer and a talker rather than a doer. But he can see that this is going to be a bit of a struggle. So he may actually just try something. Yeah, he's going to push, but quite little effort.
Okay, so from Barnabas and Abner, we are going to need. I think we need a strength test from you, please. So you need to click on to strength.
But Abner would actually like to go. You must have a bar or something in the cart that we can use, and I'm actually going to look into the cart. I'm looking for something I could pry. The idea is to take something that I could put under the wheel to pry up, but also I get to search the cart at the same time.
Okay, all right. Well, let's have a quick perception check from you, please, as you are doing a quick search of the car. Let's see if you find anything.
No, nothing to...
Nothing is unusual. There is some bread in there. in a covered area, there is some pies, and there is the smell of some sort of meat pie is there. And then what's nice is the bread. There's only a few maggots kind of coming out of the bread, so it's fairly good for being on the road in all this wet weather. So I need basically strength from both of you. Now, if you basically click on your strength total at the bottom, change it to average, please, for both of you. But for Jake, on yours, you can actually put a modifier of 10 into the modifier box at the top left-hand side, because you found a piece of wood that you could help brace under the wheel to lift out.
Right.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Very
Nice.
good. You are kind of there and you're bracing under the wheel with the wood, and Barnabas, you're at the back pushing, and then actually
Ooh, he's going.
you're feeling you're doing something. It must be you. The strength there is quite a lot. And I'll be honest with you. You have earned the favour of this lovely red-headed farmer's daughter Anna. Her appreciation has gone from the from Abner, who is now using a piece of wood to move the cart, to a man that is pushing his full charming body and muscles into it. And as a performer, you are making a good job of it. And yes, you managed to slurp the wheel out of the mud and onto slightly drier ground. Oh, thank you very much. We can see Anna. Oh, you are so strong. Turning her hands and eyes straight on to you, Barnabas. You have a wiry strength. A wiry strength, you know, that I was not expecting. Seeing a man away from the farms. Oh, Father, we must reward them. Well, I suppose I can go ask on the dowry for the young fella. You willing to take her on, man? Barnabas, wasn't it?
Sir, but I have no fixed abode at the moment. I cannot take on such a gorgeous and fiery hair of a lady, unfortunately. But I would be most endowed if I could steal away 5 of your copper pennies.
No, Barnabas, don't be so modest. You are a man of means and resources, and young Anna here, she would make a fine bride for you.
Okay, 5 silver pieces then would be great.
5 silver shillings? What do you think I am? Rich? Oh, we're gonna have a heart attack. Oh, Anna, we're gonna have a bloody heart attack. Oh, I can give you a loaf of bread. And he kind of goes around and he kind of pulls it, and he pulls out a loaf of bread. He uses a couple of maggots coming out of it. It's freshly baked.
Look at that. I'll take the wife. I'll take the woman.
Now, can you also actually, Barnabas, make a charm test, please?
Charm, yes.
Charm, yes. Again, I'm going to make it because you are. It's going to be an average test for this one because he is quite willing and able to sell you his daughter.
Well, then he'll have to haggle.
Marginal success.
Marginal success. Okay.
Haggle for a lift.
Well, I must admit, you may not have a fixed abode, but you have a good manner about you. Have you ever thought about farm work?
No. Does this chiseled jaw look like it's fit for farm work? No, sir. My nails are too pretty for farm work. My reading and writing skills is far beyond the field. It's more for the classroom and the newspaper tables. That's what my figure is for, sir. No farm work for me, I'm afraid.
Well, I mean, I could give you a lift, sir. We're going to the next coaching in. Would you be interested in travelling along there?
Oh, of course, sir. Yes, we are looking for a coach to take us further to Outdorf. But yeah, to the nearest coaching in, that would be grand.
Well, I've got room for one of you, so Barnabas, please get on board, and we can travel together. Yeah.
I'll just hop on board. I won't even look back to my colleagues. To the.
Are you not going to help me up?
Yes. Fair.
Holds the hammer, and you can see she's got like a wet piece of cloth that is possibly some sort of handkerchief that she just kind of dabs on her as you pull her up. As she kind of falls into your arms and so. Please, sir.
You see that, Martin? What you're looking now at, Martin? That's the downfall of a man. Mark my words.
And see, as you look at this, you're the only one that is sensible enough to have a hat, and you're the only one that's face is partially dry as you see this. I'm afraid the rest of you are going to have to walk close. You're just going to get stuck again. But I want it. Come here. I've got something to tell you. I heard a story. I'm wondering what you think about it. See, I heard that the mayor of Grunberg was burnt at the stake a few months ago. Now, Grunberg's not too far away from here. They said he was in league with Chaos. Have you ever heard of the mayor of Grunberg? No?
No.
Yeah, you just mentioned him.
Afraid not.
Ah, right. See, he was overheard talking to his cat, And it seems he fed it human blood in his milk. Because, they say that the witnesses testified against you, on this trial. And the mayor told his cat to stop yowling and drink your bloody milk. Do you think that he would have fed his cat bloody milk?
I was taking notes.
Taking notes.
I mean,
I'm just going to mutter and just go like, I think the people of Gruntberg might need to learn
be cleansed, be purged, be blooded. Witches, they're full of them all around here. Oh, I'm glad you came along. I feel safe. We've only got a few miles to go to the coaching inn, but they say these roads are covered in bandits and beastmen and foul things that go bump in the night. They say don't stray off these roads, You haven't seen anything unnatural, have you? And you all kind of glance and you see young Anna gazing wholeheartedly, staring with love-filled eyes at young Barnabas.
We haven't, but tell us, what brings you out on the road in such dreary weather, knowing that it is so dangerous?
We've got to drop off some pies and bread to the coaching horses coaching in. That's just round the corner. We ain't got far to go. We got stuck here, well, it's been a while. It kind of just shakes off some of the rain as it starts to lighten up. So, what do you think about the story then? See, I heard it at the last coaching in. Do you reckon it was true? Bloody milk and all.
Who burnt him? Who's responsible?
Well, it would be the witch hunters, wouldn't it? They all have hats. It kind of turns
the authority to burn a mayor.
Oh, God, yeah. obviously with chaos. Oh, God, yeah. Yeah.
Witch hunter.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know the mayor's name. It was just the mayor of Grumble. I mean, the guy that told me was drunk, but I don't think he'd lie about something like this. You come on, Philip, and he kind of G's up the mule, and the mule kind of lurches slightly forward as the wagon goes in. A bit of splattered mud kind of splashes over you, Abma, as you kind of put the piece of wood back onto the cart. As you see, wow, Anna next to Barnabas. So, Mr. Barnabas, then, do you write poetry?
I have experimented with writing poetry, but my writings are of a somewhat more. Oh, what's the word? More like for campaigning. I write leaflets and pamphlets and posters for anybody really that will that they want advertising. If you want a certain village ridiculed of rats, orcs, anything like that, I am the one that they call for the posters and the leaflets, the flyering. Yeah, that is my writing skill set.
He writes, you know. He can write. He can help us, you know, Pa. Well, I'm quite happy to talk about a dowry, young man. What would it cost to take her off my hands?
To take... Sir, I feel that you
It's a breeding age, you know.
I'm sure she is.
I mean, look at those hips. You see those hips? Pa, stop it. She'll ready to give your sons.
I have a quick look. Yeah, them birthing hips right there. Yeah.
Oh, they certainly are. Her mother birthed well as well until she ran off with a milkman. He was the dairy boy, Pa. The dairy boy. And it's because you sacked him. Well, he was getting his milk and eating it, wasn't he?
I can actually feel my face getting red with embarrassment from this.
and Martin, you kind of stood in the rain, the mud's just flying up from behind this wagon, and you wish you were back on the river. At least in the river, if you got wet, it was fine. You had a cabin to go under. You could fish. Oh. Yeah. And as you continue on down the path, are you going to keep up, you two? Don't get left behind.
You know, Martin,
I can offer it to you as well. Not together. Not after each other. I mean, you know, if someone's looking for a wife.
You know, Martin, here we are slogging it in the mud and the rain, trying to keep up with the carts and stuff like that. And still, you, me, Theo, and Erbil are luckier than Barnabas is right now.
I agree. I don't think I'd want that guy as a father-in-law.
Okay. Well, you continue on, following the road and following the cart down. As you see that the rain stops. Just a few drips and drops, and you hear in the trees alongside, well, at least the bloody rain stopped. That makes it easier, doesn't it? And you can see the old man kind of just stops the wagon, lifts his leg up, pulls off a shoe and a sock, and just kind of squelches out water out of the sock. Yeah, it's better. Puts it back on, and then does the other one here. Whoa. Gotta keep your feet as dry as you can. You don't want you get foot rot. You know what they say about foot rot, you know? Well, if your foot's rotten, the rest of you is rotten as well. Yeah. Well, there we go. Look. And you can see around the corner ahead, you can see off to the side of the road a coaching inn. You can see a walled coaching inn with a large building, chimneys. There's smoke coming up, and you can see there's huge, large double doors in this quite huge gate that are just swinging open, as you see. And you can see ahead of you horses and a coach come tearing out onto the muddy road ahead of you. Whew, he's going to get stuck, you know. What do you reckon? Going to get stuck? Oh, sorry. He kind of turned for helping us out. He hands you, Barnabas, a few brass pennies. It's 5 brass pennies he gives to you. It's for your trouble in helping me, get the wagon out. Without you, I don't think anything would have happened. I don't know what your friend was doing. He was kind of stood there. Fine. Yeah. Well, I hope that helps you. I mean,
So that'll pay for a nice warm room. But thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate this.
You're open on, yeah. Come on, Philip, and he G's up, and the cart goes lurching forward. And he kind of goes off to the side slightly to the edge of the road, as the coach coming out of the coaching inn approaches you.
Martin, we should be careful at this coaching inn. I heard a tale once of a very powerful sorcerer whose lady guard fancied him so much that she roofied him at one of these coaching houses. You might want to be very careful here.
I will be. Theo, he seems to have a knowledge of the dark arts and sorcerers and witches, perhaps. He might be worth investigating. Maybe. Okay, as you continue on, you can see the coach is coming at you. You can see 4 fine horses, mud spluttering up as it's going, and you can see Henrik, the farmer, kind of pulls the car off the Barnabas. I get you identify you when that thing comes flying past. We're getting caked in mud.
I'll turn my back to it, but I will also shield Lady Anna.
Oh, Barnabas, you are so wonderful. Pa, I think I'm in love. Pa.
I'll have a face of dread. Like, oh crap.
Well, you're a lucky man, Barnabas, a lucky man. He'll give you many fine sons. Now, as you are walking down, you can see now the coaching in itself has 8 to 12 feet high walls around it. These things are well secured. And there is coaching in pretty much every 20, 30, 40 miles on the roads. They're kind of spaced out enough that a coach can travel in the daytime between one coaching house to the next. And the coaches generally stop at the inns because it is definitely not safe to ride on the roads at night. So you can see the others are you stepping aside on the road, or are you? Because this you can see there is this. Said 4 horses. This coach has got at least 4 people hanging onto the outside of it, either on the roof. Or you got one guy that's got his arm linked through the open coach door. And you can see the 2 coachmen there. And one of them has got a huge, big blunderbuss rifle, big, huge opening at the end and kind of going up and down. Get way! Get out of the way! And he charges past you. Mud kind of splats all over you, caking pretty much all of you bar Martin, who kind of is off the road and sheltered a little bit more than the others, is kind of cakes there and kind of mud and whatever else has been brought up with this terrible road. As this Four Seasons, the premier coaching inn of the Empire, goes tearing past you. And you can see the gates are open, and you can see Henrik kind of, well, here we are then. And he kind of pulls into through the gates, and you can see through the gates there is a stable area. You can see the main in-house inn. You can hear the hammering sounds of a smithy, blacksmith pounding metal. And you can see it opens up. There's not too many people in around, but you can see the smoke rising from the chimney of the coaching, and you can smell hot food, and you can almost feel warmth as you're there. You see, well, Mr. Barnabas, this is as far as we go for now. We're going to go left to the kitchen area, and we're going to sort our wares out. So, marriage it was, wasn't it? Yes. Shall we fix a date and a time then? I don't think there's a priestess sitting here that can do the service right now, but so you won't be able to consummate the marriage till after you actually be married.
So can we?
I am a squire. Perhaps I could offer services for the nuptial services.
I shoot him a shut up look.
Oh no, we're proper peoples. We are. Has to be a priestess Sigmar that does it. My darling daughter has got virtues. I won't let any ruffian marry her. You know, I only pick the best for my girl. Well, I've got to go and take Anna and I've got to go and speak to the cook. We're going to go in the back way. The main entrance is just over there. Yeah.
Wait, Theo, you're ordained by the county, are you not?
Nah, he's not. No. You can't marry Barnabas. If one of you was a priest, then perhaps we could have done it there
These
and
things
then.
should have been done properly.
Yes, exactly.
There should be a proper courtship.
Well, my fair lady, I will bid you good night, and I will see you sometime soon. And I give her a slight little sort of curtsy, holding her hand, and I'll give her a little peck on her hand.
Leans back. Oh, please, take this. And she kind of hands you this dirty, wet cloth handkerchief.
There's a favor.
Oh, it's a promise.
She kind of hands it to you.
Oh, it's a promise.
Thank you, Anna. And I will.
It's got something embroidered on it, but I don't know what it is. My ma told me it was my initial of my name, but I don't know. You can see there's an A roughly embroidered on there. It's yeah.
I know it certainly is an initial of your name. So yes, I will definitely keep it for safekeeping, and I'll actually ring it out and just. Yeah. And I will put it in my pocket.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, it's wet and slimy.
I'm going to put my arm around Barnabas and say, "Forgive me, but we have to take him away for now. But just remember, absence makes the heart grow fonder." And I'm going to kind of usher him away. Let's see his awkwardness and just kind of try and pull him away, but leave her wanting a wee bit more.
Aye. So
you can see the farmer. I'll be looking out for you, Barnabas. I expect marriage soon for her. Don't let me down.
I'll be looking out for you as well, sir. Yeah.
As you climb or helped down, he kind of takes then the cart off round to the back of the coach again. You can see the main door of the coaching inn just ahead of you, and you can almost feel the warmth. The warmth of the place leaking out through the doors. Are you heading in? You can hear the hammering of blacksmith, and you can see a little stable boy comes out. Any horses? No horses. And you can see as you look, there is another coach actually in the shed area, and there is some horses there. It's a ratchet line coach. Ratchet line is one of the newer stage coaches. It's not as prestigious as the Four Seasons, but yeah. It's okay.
Coach might be heading towards Mindenheim then, with any luck.
Altdorf, not Mindenheim.
Oh, Altdorf.
Altdorf. Yeah. Anyway, you head towards the doors and open the doors, and there is an absolute breeze of warmth that comes flowing out from the fires inside. You can see as you look in, there's a large bar area. There's a couple of tables. There's a fireplace with some chairs by the side of it. You can see inside there are a variety of people. There's a youngish, middle-aged man behind the bar with an apron on, slightly white hair. You can see a balding gentleman walking around the tavern. You can see two. They look like they're in coach livery, and they are in the far corner. And there's about 6 flagons on the table in front of them, and we're having a drink, we're on our way, so outdoor. Whoa! And they both gulp down another drink. You can see as you glance around, you can see a rather youngish, definitely from appearance, a lady of nobility, a very, very fine dress. There is a young female maid with her just tending to her, and you can also see there is a sat just next to her, but facing she's got her back almost to give her the most view of the tavern itself. A rather a burly woman with thick, dark blonde hair in her 30s, but you can see there is a couple of swords on her side. Her foot's up, resting on a chair. You can see there's a dagger in the boot as well, and she's kind of looks at the doorway as you kind of walk in, and she kind of sizes you all up. And as she does it, come in. You can see the individual balding-haired, big, bushy, white sideburns. Come in. I am Gustav, the landlord. Welcome to my coaching inn. Please come in. You must be wanting food, drink, place to stay. You are looking extremely welcome to the Coach and Horses. Please take a seat. At there's some chairs over by the fireplace. Warm yourselves up, and I'll be right over. Warm rain. You can see there's a big black bird or crow on a shelf behind the bar. Rain, drink. Rain and a drink. Drink in the rain. Warm yourselves up. Okay. Let's get back in, shall we? So you've arrived at the Coach and Horses Tavern. You are now sat by the fire, and it is a very, very nice, warm fire. You can see this black crow is on a beam above the bar, and you can see the landlord comes over to you. Well, good evening, sirs, gentlemen. Welcome to the Coach and Horses. Now, would you be liking some drinks today, or would you be after?
An ale.
Ales all round.
Ales all round.
Ales all round. That's 15 brass pennies, please. I'll go and get your drinks. And he kind of...
you know what? How much for room and board for the evening, dinner?
Well, I've got a common room upstairs. You can have you can have a bed in a common room for 10 pennies. If you wanted a private room, well, that's a little bit more expensive, as you know. It's that'll be 10 silver shillings for a private room, but that would sleep 4 of you. We got some food here, yes, of course. I can get you some stew and some bread. We just had a fine delivery of bread. We're looking forward to dishing it out. We got some nice hearty rabbit stew.
Who's got the group kitty? I've forgotten. Who's carrying that? Who's carrying the group's money?
I don't know who's carrying the group's money.
I have 14 brass pennies. 5 of them were for helping.
I've got 18. That's not going to get us very far.
Okay.
I've got 8 silver shillings, so but I'm a little bit richer, but
it's definitely a bit richer. How's that happening?
Yes,
wow,
I'm a squire. I am self-sufficient. But why don't we? You get the meals and the drinks, and I'll get a room for the four of us. Maybe Herbil can sleep in the common room while he's not around, or
he kind of nods.
Or we just all sleep in the common room tonight and
well, let me get your ales first. Yes, he kind of potters off, and you can see him go to the barman. The barman there kind of pours these ales and brings them over. I hope the fire's warm enough for you. So, you're travelling, are you? Are you looking for work by any chance?
Are you offering us a job?
Oh, not me personally, no. But I did come across something that may be of interest for you. I don't know where you're journeying to, whether you're going west to Outdoor or you're heading east. But we did have. He says, how the hell can I?
We're headed west, aren't we?
You are headed west to Outdorf. Yeah, you kind of... I'm supposed to put this up, but I haven't got round to it. It got dropped off maybe an hour or so ago. And I'm going to show that one to you. Do you see that one come up?
Barnabas.
So.
Barnabas, what does that say?
Let me
read it out to everyone then, come.
Let me take a look, and I'll take it up. Right. Wanted, bold adventurers. His Excellency the Crown Prince Hergard von Tassenik. I can't. Yeah, that's even too complicated for me. Of the Grand Principality of Otzland, hereby gives notice that he is currently resident in Altdorf, and wishes to engage the services of a party of skilled adventurers. Employment is to begin as soon as possible for an indefinite period. Would-be applicants are forewarned that they shall be required to undertake a most perilous mission into unexplored regions of the Grey Mountains. The matter is of the utmost delicacy and absolute discretion is required. What's that say?
Numeration.
Numeration is negotiable depending on experience, but a minimum of 8 shillings per person per day is guaranteed. Guys, listen to this. In addition to a generous bonus on completion of the mission. No laggards, cowards, or dwarfs need apply. Nice.
I look around. Do I see any Dowie?
You don't see... No.
Man, this is my chance. Could finally find a knight that I could squire for. This is wonderful. Plenty of knights are going to want to. If this is being publicized around the lands, I wonder what kind of perilous mission they're talking about. Oh, you're a learned person.
Silver shillings is a good amount of money, isn't it? 8 silver shillings for most of you is an absolute fortune per day. Yeah. That's like weeks and months of money to most of you. Well, I mean, if you want it, I was going to post it up, but if you are he kind of rolls it up and hands it to you, Barnabas, and puts down your drinks. Well, it seems like your fortune is up. So you're off to Outdorf then? Oh, nasty weather. Off to Outdorf. Rain is coming. Rain is coming. You hear from the crow in the bar. Yeah, Blackie, shut up.
Wow, that's amazing. You know what? 8 shillings per day. Yes, I will take a private room for the 4 or 5 of us, as it may be. 2 silver shillings.
If you mind bunking up together, and if you do that, yes.
If you throw a bath in it for me as well, I'll be more the happier.
Okay, right, yeah. Well, kind of. I'll go get you a key.
Firsties on
drink
the
your drinks. Yes. Well,
I shall reduce my treasure by 2
Are
shillings.
you paying the 10 silver shillings, are you, for the room? Wow.
You said 10 silver shillings? I thought you said 2 silver shillings.
No, 10 of you.
10 silver shillings.
I said I'd do it. Okay. I guess it's 10. Damn it. I heard. Okay. Wow. Ouch.
It was a lot. So we're getting 8 copper a day.
Well, it's okay. We'll be making 8 silver shillings a day.
Each as well.
Just one problem, you have to get to Outdorf. Whoa, and here we go again. Oh, sweet Isildur. You can see the nobleman just kind of shakes her head. Hey, we're going up, and we're going up, and we're going up from across the barway as the two very inebriated men. You can see Gustav comes over with the key. I have to excuse Gunnar and also the coachman. They've had a rough few days. They needed a drink. Yeah. And Guy turns as someone waves in. I'll be right with you, sir. I'll be right with you. And there's another gentleman sat at another table, head in a book. Yeah, sorry, you were saying?
Ask Gustav who the noblewoman is.
Oh, well, yeah. Funny enough, her name's Lady Isildur. And they were taking she's a passenger on the coach, stopping for the night. Yeah. Don't think she's very happy. That's her maid. And that is her bodyguard. The maid is Jana. And I think the bodyguard is Maria. You want to watch her. She's got arms as thick as tree trunks. I didn't know women had arms that big. Yeah.
Are they headed where?
Well, they're heading to Outdorf, I believe, on the coach that will be leaving tomorrow at 8 a.m. bright and early. Oh, there's your key, sir. I'll have a water drawn up there a bit later for you.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Is there anything else? Did you want some food? No, it's 10, sir. 10.
Oh, sorry, of course.
10 silver shillings for yeah. But I'll tell you what, that does give you breakfast as well in the morning, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Well, it depends. What time is the coach leaving?
Oh, well, coach will be 8, so I suppose you've had to do breakfast at 7, won't he? Well, you think those two can be ready to leave at the first light?
I thought as much. Uh-huh.
We have the breakfast now.
We are the Emperor's Day. Send for the Emperor, kill for the Emperor, and run into.
Yeah, you know, I think these coachmen enjoy drinking. Martin, you have experience running a coach, don't you?
Oh, in drinking?
No, not. It's, certainly, if we could convince these coachmen to let us,
I have
drive the coach for them, they can drink and sleep in the coach on the way. It's a win-win.
I have no experience in coaching.
What about you, Theo?
I have no experience either.
How hard could it be?
I should write your drive skill.
Herbal, surely you know how to drive a coach.
Sorry, no. Shakes his head. Kind of keeps him. He's he has a slight smell about him. Yeah, and he kind of keeps down. Yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's up to
Must
me
be
then.
to do his profession.
I'll approach the coachman.
Okay, you cross the room. You see the noblewoman looking over him, shaking her head. You can see another gentleman head in his book, trying to block out the noise. Mm-hmm. And you also see another man. You're just coming down the stairs. A very fine, a dapper chap with a moustache, very fine clothes, and a rapier at his side.
And I'm going to proclaim loudly to the coachman. You certainly, you don't work for. You said the four seasons. You guys don't look like 4 season coachmen. I've been a 4 seasons coachman for many, many, many years now, and you don't appear to be anybody that I've seen before. And I didn't think that the 4 seasons had a coach around this time.
Oh. Is he talking to us, Holtz? I'm afraid he is, Gunnar. If you want to talk to us, you're going to have to buy us an ale.
Well, I'll do better than that. Seeing as I am also a seasoned coachman from the 4 Seasons Coachman Company and have driven, and I could see that you gentlemen are in no condition to drive a coach and might not likely be tomorrow. For the mere privilege of riding along with you on the coach, allow me to take the burden of driving your coach for you tomorrow. We're headed to Altdorf, and you can continue your merriment tonight and drink, and you can sleep it off in the morning in the coach while we get you safely to Altdorf.
We'll be fine in the morning as long as we had a few drinks tonight. We're riding along, we're singing a song, we're having a laugh today, yo! Having a laugh today, yo! Cheers! Cheers, everybody! Cheers!
They would never be allowed in the 4 Seasons. My God. Good gentlemen, then yes, allow us to join you tomorrow on your coach ride. What is the fare from here to Altdorf?
Well, Altdorf is about 50 miles away. So, I mean, 4 silver shillings, and you can sit on the top. payable in advance per person.
Well, we'll discuss. I'll discuss it with my patriots, and yes, we'll see you tomorrow. And I'm gonna head back
Right
to
early,
KO.
we're leaving at 8. You know, really, it's quite busy. If you want to secure a seat, you're gonna have to pay for your ticket tonight.
Oh, of course. No worries. Let me just go back to my friends and we'll get the money.
How many of you are there?
We're 5 altogether.
1, 2, 4, 6 minus 2 is 5. 5! Well, that'll be... What would that be? Be a gold crown. Really? Oh, I ain't seen a gold crown in ages. Oh, wonder if the old girl's going to tip us, you know? He just kind of blows his snot, sneezes, and kind of blow. I can't blower. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Geronimo! Tanker goes down.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start. I think before I head back, I'm gonna start to sing the same song that they were again to try to get them singing.
Sweet is the door, bum bum bum. Okay. I think we need something from you, because I know that you are a fantastic entertainer. So. You have no skill in entertainment. Okay, so make a challenging fellowship roll, please. Actually, just click entertainment.
Yeah.
You have 0 advances in it, so you can make an entertain roll. Use entertain. So click your entertain button. It's going to be a challenging though.
Of course. Yes. No. Okay.
Sweet door. As you go walking past the noble, bum bum, and they go bum bum bum, and you can see the woman. This, and you can see the bodyguard just kind of stares at you, very ice and blue eyes, and you can see she just reaches down and just strokes the hilt of the dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Guys,
I think before you get there, I think, well, who have we got?
I just clear some information up. See the guy that we met on the road, and he was talking about people getting drugged in an inn. Was it this inn that they were getting drugged by any chance?
And the guy you had on the road, Farmer's not in here at the moment.
No, I know, but he was talking about an inn that people were getting drugged. There was guys drugging people. You'd mentioned. And I'm wondering if we could maybe try and find somewhere to buy said drugs to knock out these guys.
Well, there is a room full of people that you could go and investigate and talk to if you want to. But Abner, I need you to make for me what would it be? It'll be a cool roll for me, please. And this is all public, so you're going to see it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. The bodyguard, it kind of stares at you with those icy eyes, and I figure she's trying to make your heart stop in fear, but maybe there's a slight flutter there because her eyes flutter at you because she totally and utterly fucks up her intimidation roll.
I see.
Yes.
I'll be a squire to a famous knight one day. The name is Abir Parash. remember the name. You will hear it again before you die.
She kind of stands up. She kind of puts on a set of knuckle dusters. The lady doesn't want to be disturbed, so fuck off.
And a pleasant evening to you too, my lady.
And you can see there's a few scars on her face, a few evidence of the nose that's been broken, maybe one too many times. She's not the most pretty and perfect of young ladies, but is yes. She obviously knows what she's doing. Okay. You head back to...
Guys, we have an easy ride to Aldorf tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, these guys aren't even going to remember that we didn't pay them because we did, didn't we? Remember, 4 silver pieces. They drank it all away. Tomorrow morning, we ride to Aldorf.
Nice.
Sounds like a plan.
Sing with them if you can. Go to the table with a drink, every one of you, so they recognize your faces for tomorrow, and just sing with them. Learn the song and sing with them, and life will be merry. These guys are happy-go-lucky. And if they're not in good condition to drive, well, we'll make do.
You see, make do make! And see the crow kind of flies and lands on the fireplace above you. And you can see it's looking at each of you. Oh, wet by the fire, wet, rain, beer.
I'll look at Theo and say, a witch is familiar.
I was thinking the same. And I'm kind of looking around the kind of bar and looking for kind of witchy paraphernalia. Any signs of...
Make a perception test. Let's have a good look around the tavern itself.
Let's find perception, shall we?
Which is paraphernalia. There is a broom in the corner.
There was a cauldron in the fireplace.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay.
That is the first one of the campaign.
And maybe the only one of the campaign. You glance around, looking at the people, using your witch finder skills to the best of your advantage. You see the noble. She definitely looks like she's hiding something. She keeps staring at the coachman. And there's a look of disgust, almost a look of hatred in her eyes, burning hatred. You can see the bodyguard that's with her and the young maid that seems to be totally and utterly oppressed by this woman. You can see the 2 coachmen that Abner seen drinking, and there's more ale than any man should be able to consume in one go. You can see the barman behind the desk. He's got a white streak in his dark black hair. He's looking old, a grizzled beard around his face. You can see a dagger just on his hip just by his apron. You can see Gustav, probably the most suspicious man here. He's friendly, he's happy, he's good. And then you see over in the far corner, you see a young man, maybe in his 20s. There's a wax candle on the table, a wick burning. You can see just behind him against the wall is a pail, a wooden pail, and a broom. You can see this individual has got his head down. He's got a book open and he's intently reading this book. You can see the crow just kind of flies up to a beam and pieces of eight. He kind of goes and flies over to another gentleman. This is the man that you saw come down the stairs. A very dapper looking man. He's got more classically noble sort of clothes, the waistcoat. And you can see he's sat at a table, the devil's game in his hand. He's got a pack of playing cards, and he seems to be playing a game on the table. You can see he's got a rapier by his side. He's got a glass of wine as well. So there's a few suspicious people around here,
including us.
I want to walk across to the
you
guy.
guys.
The guy in the corner.
You look at also at what's his name, Herbal, who you know has your travelling companion, the young blonde gentleman that is near you, that definitely has seen some things that maybe he should be quite wary of you. But there's a few in here that are quite suspicious.
I'm going to kind of walk across to the guy in the corner next with the broom and the pail, and just kind of look down at him and say, "Is this crow yours?"
No. My name's Ernst. Yeah, I don't know any crows. No. He's quite thin. He's got very lank brown hair, very pale blue eyes. Can I help you? And he kind of closes the book.
Do I see any kind of symbols on the book that tells me what it is? Because obviously I can't read.
No, the scribble inside is something you don't understand, and it's a brown bound book. There's some lettering on it in like a gold print. It kind of looks at you. Do you read? Are you interested in the healing arts?
I say, no, but my friend does, and I'm going to signal to our pamphlet person to come across.
Yep. Barnabas,
that's it, Barnabas, to come across and sit down.
I'll get up and I've had a few drinks and I'll stagger over.
Yeah, your clothes are a little drier now, and in fact, really, Martin, for you, your clothes are the driest. You've been stretched out in front of the fire, feet up. Your boots are dry. You probably had your boots off and your socks hanging down. And yes, you can see for you, Martin, the guy with the cards is looking over at you, and he smiles. He just kind of flicks the cards in his hands as Barnabas heads away. Okay, so we'll leave Barnabas heading over to meet, to go and talk with Theo. And Martin, you head over. Please, he stands up. Join me.
I'll take a seat.
You play the cards?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I only play for money.
That's the only way to play. How much should we play for?
Well, we are playing. What stake would you like to put up? What can you afford?
How about 10 copper? Is it brass or copper? 10 brass.
10 brass. The brass pennies you seem to want to.
Not small.
We should play Scarlet Empress then. Is that a game you are familiar with? You have heard of Scarlet Empress, yes. It's effectively poker. Well, you kind of starts dealing out some cards. Do you have the gambling skill?
I can't remember.
You can't remember.
I have gambling skill.
I have as well.
I probably think I do, but I probably don't.
You probably think you do. So,
yeah.
Gamble is a basic skill. So you have no advances in it, but you have an ability to gamble. So, I'm just going to get his character sheet out. I'd like you to make a gambling roll, please.
This is why my character's got no money.
Sorry? That's why your character's got no money, yes. Okay. I'm just trying to find his...
Look, you just need to win the first hand, and then you'll have money, right? So,
Yes. Okay.
Click on gamble, and
Click on gamble. It's challenging.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's nothing, and then just roll. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've got no money. Oh dear.
That's why you got no money. Okay. I'm going to roll as
Can I
well.
do
fortune
a
point.
reroll? Yeah, for a fortune point.
You can spend
You
a
can right
fortune
click.
point if you want to. Yes, you can right click on the tab, and you can use a fortune point. These fortune points allow you to re-roll a skill check. You have a set amount of fortune points which you can use, and they reset every session. So if you do feel now, you can use it to either re-roll, or you can use a fortune point to add one success level. But I would possibly, if you used a fortune point to add one success level, it would take it down to -5, or you could re-roll it and hope you got better.
I'm gonna re-roll.
So right click the result of where you had. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no!
I'm the best. I'm the best gambler.
Dear, oh dear.
I smell 100 in your future.
You may have a gambling problem. Sorry.
Problem is, he can't gamble. Successfully.
Now,
He can gamble. He's just crap at it.
Anybody can gamble.
you could now take a dark deal to re-roll again, but that would give you 1 point of corruption.
Yeah. Let's do
No.
Yeah.
First game. Oh,
Are you doing it? Go for it. So again, right-click the result, take a dark deal, roll 1 point of corruption. You get 1 point of corruption. You add it to cash. It doesn't have any effect straight away. Just means
Worst that could
that.
happen. One.
Oh, that looks better.
Yay!
Wow. And I'm going to reveal to everyone
wow.
what he rolled.
Oh.
What the other guy rolled?
What
The
a
other guy
twist.
rolled.
Oh.
He rolled a 100 on his gambling
God.
check.
Oh my
I called it.
So,
First 100.
first 100 of the game.
Instead
Okay.
of 100.
He gives you, and you win the 8 silver shillings. So you could get your stake back plus 8 silver shillings. The luck of the cards is with you tonight, my friend. And my name is Philippe, by the way.
So I'll shake his hand and
You
I'm
are a
not-
man the most blessed. He kind of shuffles the cards. Now you're going to, of course, give me a chance to win my money back, aren't you?
What?
He kind of pulls out a money pouch, opens it up, and you can see he kind of pulls out some more brass pennies, some silver shillings, and he pulls out a gold crown and puts it down. You can, of course, start small, but with luck like yours, you could be marvelous.
Can I do half of my money? So like four silver shillings?
What have you got? What did you have before you started?
18 brass.
So you got 18 brass. So you've won another. What did you put up your first stake? 8 brass, didn't you? So you've got 26 brass now. 28 brass. No, 26 brass. 26 brass pennies you've got now.
I'll put it all in.
Really? Okay. Okay. As I make the gambling check for you, I wish you luck, my friend. And he deals out some cards. Now, you're over there. Abner, you are back at the table, and you can see that Martin is sat with a pack of playing cards, gambling with this rather fine dressed fellow with a rapier. But you're getting back to being warm, and you know that.
I want to dry out my clothes. I want my boots dry. Yes. I want my socks dry, just like Martin had his chance.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do one more gambling roll for you, Martin. Make your gambling check, please.
It'll be fine.
So you're putting in 20, 28, 26 brass, aren't you?
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Okay. All in he goes. All in. Okay.
Come on.
So is that your new roll? Oh, nice.
No, I've not rolled yet.
Oh, you don't roll yet?
Rolled it, yeah.
Roll again then. Roll your gambling check.
I'll take that if you want.
No.
No.
97.
Can I do another fight?
You can do it. You can do another fortune point. You have got basically 4 more fortune points. If you want to burn them all up gambling, that's fine by me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it. So right click it and re-roll it.
Right click it.
Yeah, right click it and re-roll one.
Yeah, and the chat bar.
On the chat bar, yes.
Above it.
To re-roll. There we go.
Oh, I was close to 4, almost.
Close, yeah, close.
Okay.
Okay. Are you feeling? Are you feeling lucky? That's all I'm going to say. Do you feel lucky?
Yeah.
I feel like we're going to be lucky to walk to Aldorf.
So, are you asking me, do I want to take a dark deal?
Well, no. You're not going to take a dark deal. You can see that you rolled a -5. He did fail his roll, but he failed his roll. And he kind of takes your 26 brass pennies. Oh, alas, my friend, you are unlucky today, but I of course will not allow you to at least a chance to win your money back. Do you have anything else you can put up?
Not really. I don't think I do.
He kind of looks down. You have a dagger there. He kind of.
No, I'm sorry. I
that would be worth 10 silver shillings, my friend. It could win you back everything you want.
Oh.
He kind of puts, I would, of course, giving you the chance, the luck. Yeah, he kind of pushes the gold crown forward. That is worth double the value of your dagger.
Yeah, okay then. Yeah.
Is this Brit or is this Martin?
Yes.
In the interest of fairness, we'll just kind of leave the scene there as the cards are being dished out and jump over to Theo and Barnabas. Barnabas, you come over at Theo's beckoning. You can see this this young man looks quite nervous looking. You can see he's got a book closed on the table in front of him. Oh, hello. Please join us. Yes.
Good evening. I'll pop my tankard down and I'll I'll scooch up on a seat. And yes, Theo, why did you call me over?
This man was reading, and he was saying he was into healing arts.
Ah,
And
well,
you
so,
being a scholar of great knowledge, I would like you to have a look at his book.
I won't go far as great knowledge, but yeah, I'll read it for a brass penny.
I'm going to try, since he is, although he's my friend, I'm just going to kind of growl at him and just kind of try and intimidate him slightly. Because he is my friend, and I'm just like, no, I'm not having any of this.
Okay, well, you're going to, he growls at him. Do you actually want to try and intimidate him and scare him, or is it more of a nudge, nudge, wink, wink, read it for me, I'll give you it later?
No. I think I am going to intimidate him and kind of get him to go for it. So.
Okay, make an intimidate roll, and Barnabas, make a cool roll, please, to resist.
Cool.
Oh God.
Oh. Fair enough.
It's almost like you kind of, back in the days when you were organising a strike. One of the strike breakers came up to you, and there was just a slight little discharge of liquid from your body, and it almost is that sort of feeling, because he gives you that stare that is quite scary looking. And he's a friend-ish, you've known him a while, but he is a bit scary looking. And then you can see the book is there, and you can see the book has a title written in the common language, the common tongue, but it has probably the same title in the classic tongue, which is effectively the Latin of the Warhammer world. Which, unless you have read write classical, you can't read that. I just think you have read write, don't you? You don't have any extra skills, just a basic read write. So you can see the title of the book says Leeches and Their Curative Properties is the title of the book. Leech is a very highly used medical technique for removing fevers by bloodletting, removing stress, panic. In fact, leeches are pretty good at removing anything you want. They are a cure. They're like the aspirin of Warhammer, the common leech, used by doctors all across the Emperors. They say that even the Emperor himself has been blood leeched before.
I'll relay
So that is the title of the book.
Theo.
Yes, leeches, yes. So you don't read the classical tongue then?
No, I'm not trained in the classical.
It kind of opens.
wording.
Look, that is a shame, because this is a fascinating text. I am travelling to Altdorf to continue my career as a physician. I am seeking an apprenticeship in the capital with one of the doctors of the city. I'll be travelling on the coach tomorrow. I have some skill in the healing arts. If either of you are suffering, I would be happy to do a private consultation. Of course, as an apprentice, I would only be a nominal fee for that.
I don't think any of our party is injured in any sort of way, I'm afraid.
No fevers, no itching anywhere. I mean, I could recommend a course of leeches. It is a cure-all that is... Witches? No, this is leeches, not witches.
And as I say the word witches, I'm going to kick the the broom that's just in the corner beside him.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the broom they used to sweep up the floor at night. Oh, onward to the soldiers, you hear from the back of Gustav and Hart. Boom, boom, boom. More drinks, barman! As Gustav then takes over drinks to the coachman. Hurry, hurry along. We're singing a song. We're having fun in the inn tonight. Yeah. So leeches aren't needed then. I wish that the broom was mine, sir, but alas, it is not. Oh.
Thank you for being so amenable.
Can I ask what you're actually doing with this book if you cannot read it?
I can read it.
Oh,
I read the classic language, yes. I am intending to become a physician. Yes.
Oh, I do beg your pardon. So
I am a physician in training. I know how to read. It's only peasants and well, peasants that really don't know how to read. Anyone of any learned estate has the skills and the knowledge to read. Don't you think?
yes, of course, totally. I totally agree with you. Yes.
Yes. Ah, good. Marvelous. Well, I need to get back to my book, and I wish there were.
Not going to stop
If you wanted to look at witchcraft, no. Okay.
No, witchcraft. And I'm kind of perked up at the word.
Well, the two coachmen, I'm quite concerned about the amount of alcohol they're imbuing. And you can see as you look over, there is a pile of tankers on. I mean, I'm quite concerned. I just paid them my fee to travel to Altendorf, you know. Yes. Well, you couldn't get them to shut up, could you? Oh.
No, I shake my head and go, I don't think MD could do that tonight.
Well, I'll get back to my book then. He kind of just opens the book and kind of just takes a sip of a glass of wine.
Although I was quite intimidating earlier on, as I was standing up, I'm just going to tap Barnabas on the shoulder and just go, thank you.
Well, welcome.
And let's go. Yeah, and you head back to your table.
Yeah. I'll head back to the gambling table.
And you kind of go past, and you can see that there is. It seems a high stake games going. There's Martin's dagger, which maybe is 10 to 16 silver shillings in value. And there is a gold crown in the pot from this individual there. And basically, one gold crown is effectively 20 silver shillings. So the pot is definitely staked higher on this individual who's sat with Martin. So we have made our bets. This time to reveal the cards.
Can I? Oh, sorry. Go on.
Can I see if it's cheating?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Can you see if he's cheating? Okay.
Evaluate? Would that be? Is it evaluate?
No.
Perception.
Yeah, it'd be an opposed. It'd be a perception test. Let me make a roll for him. And again, Barnabas, you can make a perception check. Everything is challenging. And Barnabas, if you want to check if he's cheating as well, you are more than welcome.
What's happening with mine?
So we got 12. Okay. Martin, you are intently focused on your cards, glancing up to look at him to find any evidence of cheating. Can you make your gambling check now, please?
Going to be successful. Good at gambling. Come on.
Oh my god! You're muted.
You see, this is why Martin.
It's possible.
This is why Martin ended up in a watch prison on his last run, because he has the shittiest
I figured that out. It's witchcraft. Witchcraft. That's what's causing it all.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just make a gambling check. Oppose.
I don't need a knife. I'm good at brawling.
You don't need a knife. Okay.
I'm good at brawling. I'm just not good at gambling.
Just don't gamble your shirt.
You can see he puts down the cards. I am sorry, but my hand beats you. But Martin, you noticed that as he was playing his cards, he slipped an ace out of his sleeve and switched the deck, switched the card. But Martin, you are kind of just my luck. I am sorry, my friend. And he kind of reaches out and pulls in the gold coin and your dagger. Is Barnabas doing anything at this point?
Yeah,
Is it Barnabas?
Oh, did you say Barnabas saw the ace?
Yeah.
Yes, Barnabas saw the ace. Oh, sorry, not you, Martin. Sorry, I meant Barnabas.
Yes.
You totally failed it. You're sorry. My bad. Barnabas, you saw the ace. Yes.
So I will reach in and I will just grab. No, I will just slam his hands, like stop him from dragging it forward. It's like, I saw that cheater, and I'll raise up and I'll just point directly in his face. Cheater.
At that point, it's 11 o'clock. We shall finish for this evening.
No.